Alrighty. Welcome back, friends, family, people of all nationalities, to Tainted Grail Day 7. We um we played for quite a bit last night, recorded 2 episodes. Was not feeling very well, so both those episodes were a little low energy for my liking. What the hell do we have here? But we're back again. We just helped a woman secure a seaside mansion. And we helped the dead guy get his papers from the bar. What are these? Warning, unauthorized entry to the castle grounds will be strictly punished. Also, please refrain from bringing any more gifts of bread. The seagulls are already enough of a nuisance. Keeper Gwalen. The herrings of the south fishing records. Okay. I beg you, please don't take everything we own. We may be refugees, but that doesn't mean our belongings are for anyone to take. Notice, a right shoe was found on the beach. Please pick it up at the tavern, but bring proof that you owned the left one. Amazing. That's right, this woman down here, we just got a book from her, and she said to read it, and then come back and speak with her. Let's see here. I believe it was this one. Alright. Author, Alvis the Lightkeeper. It was not a good place, especially not for humans. The odd instruments used for gods, know what? The signs written in a strange language, and that disturbing figure. To this day, the mere memory of it makes me shiver. And to think that all of this was, and maybe still is, lurking so close to the horns of the south. If you ask me, they should bury the entrance to that mine and seal it up forever. I try to convince Captain Lex not to take anything from those accursed chambers, but he wouldn't listen. The four-armed figure didn't look like all that much to me, but I could see how alluring it was to the captain. It reminded me of those strange menhirs I heard about from inland villagers, only not so impressive in stature. On the captain's orders, we threw the cargo into the hold and steered towards the Isle of the Dead and its island asylum. Isle of the Dead, writing these words and reflecting on everything that happened afterwards, I realize now how cruel that name is. I was wrenched from my musings by a roaring sound, almost like a clap of thunder. It knocked me off my feet, flinging me at the mast like a rag doll. It took a while for me to realize that something had hit the bottom of the ship. Something huge. Water flooded the deck. People were running around screaming. Well, at least those who hadn't already been thrown overboard earlier. I had no idea what was happening. Did Nolly ram us into some rocks? Then came another blow, this time port side. That was when I saw her. Every sailor in the South has heard stories about the terror from the deep. And there she was. Her scaly body gleamed before my eyes for only a moment, but it was a sight I will never forget as long as I live. The ship was sinking, yet I could not stop staring at the spot where I had seen the sea monster. A moment later, a piece of mast hit me in the head, and I lost consciousness. To this day, I do not know whether I owe my survival to the will of the gods, a twist of fate, or a whim of the monster. Why me? Why was I chosen to tell this story? If so, then that is what I shall do, and I humbly offer my thanks to the forces I cannot comprehend for giving me the chance to fulfill this task.
And have you read The Last Voyage of the Andros?
Yes.
Splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you
I
think?
knew she was going
Now,
to test
let's
us.
test your reading comprehension. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took with them on the ship. Do you remember what that was, child?
A menhir.
And you're telling me you've read it? By the All-Mother. Hey, come back when you've done more than...
Jesus, what was it? I thought it was a menhir. The disturbing figure. To this day, where memory of it makes me shiver. And think all of this was, and maybe still is, lurking so close to the horns of the south. The four-armed figure didn't look like all that much to me, but I could see how alluring it was to the captain. It reminded me of those strange menhirs I heard about from inland villagers, only not so impressive on stature. Bitch, I don't know what that is.
Have you read?
Yes.
Good. According
Of a figurine of a four-dweller.
That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall. Good. Next question. What was the Andraste's destination?
Oh my god, what was their destination? Island Asylum.
Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a four-dweller artifact. Last question.
What sank the Andraste? A sea monster.
Yes, you did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure.
I can do that. Where exactly did she sink?
Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly? Fortunately, I know something that could help us. In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasures at hand and choosing to completely ignore them? Oh, barbarians! Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. I'm sure such a competent child as yourself will handle it much better. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
Yes, ma'am. Any other interesting looking people?
What if I pulled Excalibur from that stone, but it broke, but only at the tip? Would I still get to be king, or not?
You're so daft, Randall. Some magical lass living in a lake gave the king the sword when he broke his own bashing four-armed skulls.
Two drunkards just jerking each other off up there. As all men should. Alrighty. There's one thing I want to go do before we do the last voyage. I want to go check in on the rich people and see how they're settling into the mansion. I'm really hoping they're going to decide to give this place to me. Because I really don't think they're going to need it. Let's see if they're home. Oh wow, she is in here. What's up, pimp?
There you are, finally. I've been searching everywhere for you. This is a matter of utmost importance. You simply must help me.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
Duncan has gone missing, and if we don't find him soon, he might be in grave danger. Please, you have to find him. I can't possibly be a widow at my age. Mourning clothes are dreadfully unflattering on me.
I'll find him.
Marvelous. Here's the letter. All the details should be inside. Now, chop chop, there is no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. Let's take a little look-see at this ransom letter, shall we? We have your husband. Bring 200 gold to the location marked on the map. Tell anyone and he dies. Well, I can pay them 200 gold. If it will avoid violence, I can pay them 200 gold. There he is. Farewell, Lady Alisa is the name of the quest. That does not bode very well. I'm sorry, what? Oh, wait, I see. Down there in that mining cave. Oh, damn. It's weird because I really enjoy running around in third person sometimes, but I feel like fighting in third person is such a pain. Even though I was hitting those shots pretty well. Alright, he should be in here. The Minor's Tunnel. What's up, Duncan?
Damn it, I should have guessed she'd hire you. I was hoping she'd notify the keepers and then just forget about me after a week or two.
I see. I gather you weren't kidnapped.
Clearly. I was considering making a deal with one of the local gangs to stage an actual kidnapping, but I thought better of it in the end. They're
Smart.
not exactly a trustworthy bunch. I didn't want to disappear forever, but I was afraid they might do their job a bit too well.
Why did you want to disappear?
Oh, please, you know my wife. She even dragged you into that entire debacle with the mansion. Now she has decided she wants to stay here, to leave Kamelot, leave our entire life behind and move to the middle of nowhere. And I bet in 2 months you'll want to move again, maybe to the Forlorn Swords or somewhere equally absurd. I just can't take it anymore. I'm too old for this. I want a loving wife, a family, some damn stability at last.
Why did you marry Alisa then?
When I arrived in Kamelot, I had money, but I lacked useful connections. The Morays were an old and well-respected family on the edge of financial ruin. Our interests were aligned. As for Alisa, she was young, beautiful, and, well, we barely spoke before the wedding. I thought it was their strict traditions, but really they probably didn't want her scaring me off. I hoped she'd settle down eventually, but these people, they're just different. All they care about is outdoing each other.
Yeah. Why couldn't you just leave?
Leaving a woman like Alisa isn't that simple. Her family would ruin me, and I provided them with the means to do so. Believe me, it was simpler to cut my losses, grab what money I could, and start over as far away from them as possible.
Perhaps Alisa cares more about you than you realize.
No, she doesn't. She's only interested in having a husband who fulfills her every need. In her eyes, our marriage is perfect. Or at least it's perfect for someone like her. Look, my parents had a loving, harmonious relationship. That's what I wanted for myself.
That's
But
fair.
when that didn't happen, I chose to marry to improve my social standing, hoping love would eventually come. It never did.
Have you tried talking to Alisa about it?
No, I haven't, because I know she's just not the right person for me. I don't love her, and she doesn't love me. And believe it or not, I think she deserves more than that. She just hasn't realized it yet.
What happened to your hand?
I cut off my finger, just in case someone did come
Jesus.
looking. I hoped they'd find it and bring it to Alisa as proof that I was gone.
Here, drink this before you die of an infection.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I guess I didn't think it all the way through. And yeah, I wasn't expecting it to hurt so much.
Your wife sent me here to bring you back home.
Just tell her I'm dead. Say my body was eaten by bears or something. Please, if I go back, we'll just both end up miserable forever.
Fine. I'll tell her you got eaten.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You don't know how relieved I am. Trust me, Alisa will be better off. A young widow who lost her husband in the south will be the talk of the court. She'll find a new husband in no time.
That's probably
Well
true.
then, farewell. No offense, but I hope our paths never cross again.
Oh, damn. Damn. He knew what I was planning. As soon as I was done talking to him, I was gonna cut him into a million little pieces. Man, the game knew. And it had him disappear away from me before I had the opportunity to chop his body up. Damn, brother. What a shame. Alright, well, let's go back and try to marry Alisa, I guess. Then that will be my house. Never forget, ladies and shrimp, that the main goal of all this is to own that house. There was a guy that used to stand out here and hit this giant hand with a pickaxe, but I kind of needed his pickaxe more than he did, so I decided to end his life. And now I don't even see his body anymore. God damn, I hate the jumping. Thank you. We'll see what she says when I tell her the truth. I don't know, should I lie to her? Nah, I'll probably just tell her. What the hell is the point of lying anyway? I wonder if she'll disappear in a black screen as well. Hello, madam.
Well, you're back, but I see that you're alone. Surely a few mere bandits didn't outwit you.
Duncan is gone. There was no kidnapping. He simply left you.
He did what? No, you must be mistaken. Duncan would never do such a thing to me. He knows it would ruin him.
He wanted you to think he was killed.
But that leaves him with nothing. No, I refuse to believe this. This must be some cruel jest. Leave. I can't bear to look at you.
I'm sorry, Lady Alisa. I should give Alisa time to mourn and maybe check on her in a while. Okay. I wonder how long is a while. I guess let's go do the book quest for the mean Asian woman. Would you look at that? Pile of bones. How's my inventory looking? 133 out of 190. I really appreciate that they give you, when you dump points into, what the hell is it? Endurance? I mean, you really get a massive buff to your carry weight. Like an insane amount. I wonder if we can put that encumbrance ring back on. If it'll put us... Oh, we're back in light. Look at that, bitch. Increase armor by 1. Wow, that sure is a lot. Alrighty. What a museum.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Kamelot's jurisdiction. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
Damn, this guy's putting me to sleep. I heard you have the logbook from the Andraste. Is that true? Can I see it?
Do you mean the document with information about the course, weather, position, and speed of the ship, as well as all of the stops and other occurrences kept by the captain or the first mate? More specifically,
Jesus
the document
Christ.
from the bridge of the Andraste, which sank tragically in nearby waters in the year 513. Indeed, we have it. Please wait here. Here it is, though I doubt those records will tell you anything, since the weirdness surrounding Avalon made sailing impossible. The knowledge of the precepts of navigation has been forgotten.
So it's useless. There's no way to find the Andraste.
Oh, no, we know that. You should have mentioned that you're looking for the wreck of the Andraste rather than the logbook. Every keeper knows that the Andraste was swallowed by the ocean. It's near what's currently known.
Oh, thank you. He marked it on our map. I just could not stand how slowly that guy was talking. That was fucking unbearable. You marked it on our map. I see. Wow, what a good marking. Holy shit. Some free iron. Don't mind if I do. Looks like there's some little fellas down here. That him?
I will bleed you.
Completely missed. Oh wow. Smuggler's Bay. Whoa, what's up here?
No one sneaks up on me. You're no match for our band.
You think?
You're no match for our band.
Looks like I was a match. Looks like there's probably more stuff over in that direction. Spiteful Arch. What? Bitch, 3 practicality. Blinding the opponent for 5 seconds seems very useful. But honestly, I'm looking for my sneak attacks to kill in one hit.
Hold your
Oh,
ground,
shit.
men.
Damn, right over his stupid head.
I'll have your head on a pike.
I think the first time I came here with my first character, these guys actually murdered me. The power scaling in this game is quite intense. You kind of start as a feeble nothing who would just get crushed by anything in this first area. Alrighty, that must be the Androsity right there, right? What is that thing? A Grinlow? Is that what the hell these things are called? Grindylow. This must be the Androsity. Yeah, Wreck of the Androsity. Very good. Personal Diary of Captain Lex. But we're actually looking for a little figurine. Goddamn, it is impossible to see. I truly cannot see anything under the water. What are we doing skills-wise? Attacks against blinded enemies are always critical. Huh. Every enemy within a 15-meter radius is not in combat. Increase sneak damage by 15%. Increase critical hit chance. If an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10% more damage. Well, that's for us. Maybe we should start putting some points into practicality. We'll wait for now. Alrighty. Now, did we complete this quest? Oh, I guess... Did she just want the book? The crew of the Andraste moved their cargo to a nearby cave. I see. Oh my god, that's nearby? Well, ladies and shrimp, we are getting closer and closer by the day to Crimson Desert. And I really just cannot contain my excitement for that game. I have decided that I will go ahead and stream that day. I will get the game, set up my OBS, and stream for as long as I can stand it, really. Like I said in a prior episode, I went ahead and took that day off of work. Somebody's already picked up that shift for me. And yeah, man, I am just over the moon excited. I've watched a bit more of the promotional material, and it just everything about it looks so sick. And I'm so intrigued by the number of systems that seem to be in the game. Alright, well, here we are at the cave. It was a short swim, not bad. It kind of looks like, you know how there's like a ton of systems in an MMO? Because that game was originally meant to be an MMO. It looks like there's going to be like an MMO amount of systems in a single player adventure game, which just sounds awesome. I've definitely never been to this cave before. This is new to me. I wonder if this is the crew of the Andraste. What a good shot. Oops. Hell nah, drop. Drop. I haven't really found any mining nodes in this cave, which is kind of crazy. Yes, sir. Merlin's Thorn. What the hell could that be? Hmm. Oh. Shoots a single home. It's a magic. Let me go ahead and hit a quick save. I'm feeling a boss arena right here. Yep, what do you know? Bro took no damage. Just missing. Come on now. I like how that went through the rock. That's good for him. Oh damn. Oh damn. Damn, what button is it to... Oh yeah. Damn. Hello. The Tide Piercer. 5 strength, 5 spirituality. Heavy attacks cost an additional 20 mana. Oh, it's the wave move that he was doing. Dealing 150% weapon damage to all enemies hit. That is awesome. Damn, that thing looks cool. I feel like I'm getting a bit over leveled for this area. Hello, hello. Elaine will probably be really interested in my findings. Okay, but I'm interested in getting this treasure. Is this a body? What the fuck? Whose fucking ginormous body is this? Why are we moving so slow through the water? mean, shouldn't we take the treasure since we did all the fucking footwork here? Shouldn't that be Big Beans and Rice's treasure, not Elaine's treasure? Looks like Arthur's trying to tell me something. Do you know what the Cromlech? No. Do you know about the mission of the Andrasti?
How could I? It took place after my death, and I was not summoned back when it happened. Yet I believe they did what had to be done. If the Four-Dweller was a threat, one that could neither be questioned nor studied, then he had to die.
I see, that was a Four-Dweller.
You do not understand how dreadful these creatures are. Even with the weirdness weakened, they remain formidable foes. We cannot fault these people for defending themselves.
Absolutely. We shall rest till the morning. Ah, I thought you could fast travel. Very good. What is this? Oh yeah, go in and speak to the... Yep, that's our next. We need to mosey on in there and... start continuing the main quest. Once I turn this into her, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Sounds like a plan. What's up, Elaine? I've located the wreck of the Andrasti. I didn't find a figure, but I did find the skeleton of a Four-Dweller.
Unbelievable. The book clearly described a figure like a menhir. Oh, no. I never thought it could be actual Four-Dweller. Probably one of the lost. Elvis never described him as a living, intelligent creature. More like a piece of furniture. So many years after the war, and the keepers treated him so callously. And there was so much we could have learned from him. Well, that doesn't change the fact that I was terribly wrong. I'd convinced myself that I would find what I was looking for on the Andraste. Oh, what a silly old goose I've turned out to be. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Although the knowledge you found is invaluable, you are a bright child. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a way to beat the weirdness.
Something tells me I will. I just have a feeling. Now, there's probably more quests all throughout this Rifuki camp. Oh, how are we doing on wood? Yeah. We definitely need to go hit the wood chopping station. Then we should hit the other one down at whatever the hell that guy's name is, his crib. The one who sends you into the cemetery to kill the druid, or warlock, or whatever the hell that guy was. I hate how you get stuck on this step. I see, it refills over time, slowly. It doesn't all do it at once. Well, that's good to know. How much are we up to? Listen, I think if we go hit this other one, we should be able to repair one of those two things. And then we'll go visit, what's her name? See if she's done mourning the loss of her husband. And then we'll get on with the main story here. Look at that. Completely full. I believe that should be 18 pieces of wood. Thank you, kind sir. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Oh wow. Was this here before? Madam?
Unless you've come to apologize, I suggest you turn around.
Oh, well, what do I need to apologize? Okay, she needs more time, obviously. We will give her all the time she needs. But I want my house. That will be my house at some point. I can feel it in my bones. We still need to go up around here as well. But I'm guessing that's probably not very important. There we are. Now we need 50 more for the gateway, but let's go continue the story. The main mission.
Where do you think you're going?
I have a message for your leader.
Go ahead, but speak to Vran first. Unless you want her berserkers to turn you into mincemeat.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Too quiet. Still doesn't tell me anything. First, he showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool.
I'm just a
But
fool.
you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman. Go. Bring glory to your ancestors. Tharov will be waiting.
Yes, sir. Was that the guy that we saw in the...
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
You got it. I'm Concher's friend. Do you know him?
That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth after he tried to set his wolves on me. Bloody ghostly shite. You also play around with filthy magic like your friend?
No, I prefer iron.
Good. But don't think that'll make me like you. What are you doing here?
I want to enter the temple.
Then you have a problem. Because the temple belongs to One Eye now. And he told us to sit out here on our arses and make sure no one goes inside. So, you're not going inside. But I really hope you'll try. At least I can warm myself up by chopping off your head.
Well, then I guess I'm mad.
Seems like it. Go see Vran. She might just make you one of her berserkers. You'd fit right in with those madmen.
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens indeed, brother.
I'd rather face blades than boredom.
There's Veron.
Mabin let you in. Well, this must be urgent then. Go on. Speak.
I'm looking for Captain Brandon. Or wait, I have pretty good perception. I have a message for One Eye.
Is that what you told her? Mither, help me with these Ulfrites. Head to toe in hard iron, bit saft in the heed, the lot of them. I know you don't have anything for One Eye, and no Delrida takes kindly to spies, so you'd better start talking.
I want to enter the... Oh no, I'm looking for Captain
So?
Brandon.
You're after that snake, huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right.
You don't seem to like Brandon very much.
That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows, maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor. No matter who he's turning his back on. Still,
What does that mean?
I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple, and before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers.
I think I am ready. Can't you just tell them to let me in? Or what can I do for you to allow me in?
I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed.
Fine, how can I prove it to you?
I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me.
Sure.
Here, drink up. So, how are you feeling?
Still the same.
What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, no gonna lie.
What didn't you expect?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon.
Oh God.
Feeling better now? Try saying something.
Quack.
Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
What the hell was that?
Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Volker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
It's the main quest. Yes, are you going to let me in now?
No. I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Delrida.
That must have been hard to say. Do you need a moment?
Don't push me, outsider.
What do you need?
One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers. Though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South.
Heh.
You may laugh, but if One Eye thinks this is important, then it truly is. And it's no like you can trust anybody else here with something like this. Take Sobder. He'd likely just barge into the keep, punch somebody in the face, and call it a friendly spur.
Do you have any ideas?
Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South?
Of course. Gifting somebody's body parts isn't exactly well received around here.
I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls.
Oh, that's
if
true.
If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
It's a diplomatic gift, so it should represent your people. Something meaningful.
I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camelocians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Volker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over.
You should put more faith in Ugly.
It's no his skill, I doubt. It's his commitment. Though maybe I'm wrong. We're all supposed to be united under One Eye's banner, aren't we? Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwi? Tell him what needs to be done. You know better than I do what gift the keepers will appreciate most.
This is very true. Where is Ugwi? Oh, that fellow. What does he have for sale? Oh? Increases sneak damage. When you kill an enemy, you trigger an explosion. What? He certainly has some interesting stuff. Ron wants you to forge something as a gift for the Keepers of the South.
She wants me to do what now? And here I thought she was the one Volker who hadn't lost her damn mind.
Shouldn't you show more respect to your... Oh, it's on One Eye's order.
Bloody hell, this whole camp's gone mad, I swear. Must be something in the air around here. Fine, but I don't have the time or the materials right now. Here, take these instructions and forge the damn axe yourself.
Happily.
When it's done, bring it to me. I'll add the final touches.
You got it, brother. Where is the crafting table in this shop?
Acting like a fool.
All-sphere ceremonial axe. All for... Oh.
Won't get you far around here.
Here's the axe for the Keepers.
Not too shabby. Almost ashamed to give it away. Just wait here a moment. Ah, now it's ready. A fitting gift for the Keepers of the South. And stop eyeing me like that. I gave my word. I'm not about to tarnish my tribe's name with poor craftsmanship. Now, scram.
I bet he turned it into a bomb.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
I need to deliver the inscribed axe to the quartermaster. thought I saw a deer there for a second. Hello? Shifty looking fellow over there. What's up, Fargus? I brought a gift from the Dalrita at the temple. Here.
An axe? And you're sure they haven't just declared war on their behalf?
It's meant to be a gesture of peace.
It looks solid enough. Good craftsmanship. I'll give them that. And what's this? An inscription? Do you know what it says?
Probably just ornamental.
Huh. I wasn't aware they even understood that concept. I'll accept it, but cautiously. It seems like a nice gesture, but I just can't bring myself to fully trust it.
Hell yeah. Now we go back and tell Vron how that went. Let me stop by the smithy here and sell him a few things. I think that'll be about everything. Back we go. I wonder if they have a wood chopping station here. They must, right?
Getting restless.
Oh shit, I almost stole that. That would have been really bad.
Careful. Legs snap easy.
It's very true. Thank you for your concern.
Shit. Did you already give them Ugwi's axe?
Yes.
I just caught that idiot bragging about how he decided to add an inscription. Apparently it says Bleed of the Cowardly Dog. Damn it. This is why I can't trust any of them. Well,
God damn
what's
it.
done is done. We'll just have to make sure the quartermaster never finds out what it means. You head to the temple. I need to figure out what to tell One Eye.
Fucking ugly, dude. What a dick. Why would he do that? Move out of the way, idiots. Damn it, ugly.
We need
What's
to
up?
make a plan. Kamelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don'th fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Kamelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? Do you mean? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or do you just not like the All-Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mera.
That doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get in here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We do not usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here.
I'm looking for the captain of the Horns of the South. I have this pen.
Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So tell me, Who are you, and what do you need from me?
I want to wield Excalibur.
Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that.
Caradoc claims you know how to do it.
Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around were his. Fine. Yes, every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free. You know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you.
You know, it's kind of fucking crazy. Some random dude you've never met wanders in and is like, I need your greatest treasure. And you're like, yeah, go get some milk for me and I'll tell you how to get it. Of course, it couldn't be easy. What do you want me to do?
Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck. And I hate it when somebody's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One-Eye's men says he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west.
So what do you want from me?
Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an, well, unfortunate accident. I don't know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug, yeah? But then we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late.
So I get rid of Galahad and you'll tell me about Excalibur.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Alright.
Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in without a problem. And now, excuse me, I have things to do before the matter is settled.
I saw that another option was that you could attack him for being a traitor, but maybe when we come back through to do our strength playthrough, we will try smashing his skull in. But I kind of want to see what the normal flow of the story is for this playthrough. Galahad is... The captain asked me to kill Galahad. Whatever's going on here, it must be important for him to be willing to send me to kill a knight of the Round Table. Hello?
Stop right there! Who are you? And what do you want here?
I heard you could find Galahad the Pure here.
It's Sir Galahad to you, vagrant. But it's true, this is our camp. We're his personal guard. But you won't be meeting the knight until you tell us why you're here.
You see the pin? I don't have to tell you anything. Take me to Galahad.
It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the knight. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse? Well, that's for Galahad to decide. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack. The door is open. You'll find Galahad inside. Try not to make him angry.
Alrighty. Well, ladies and shrimp, I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up there for the day. We're coming up on the 1 hour, 10-minute mark. A couple of these episodes were around 2 hours long, and I think that's just too long to be a digestible video of this type. So, that's the end of day 7. Thank you all again for being here, and I'll catch you on the next one.